They're Jamie, okay. Why do you think they're well here, Jamie?
Because you're witnessing
Witnessing what?
the word of Christ.
Witnessing the word of Christ. What does that mean, Jamie?
That means you see things that are bad and you're trying to.
You said we see things that are bad and what?
And you're trying to do something different.
You're absolutely right. Jamie said that we're witnessing things that are bad.
See bad things out here.
See bad things, right. And we're trying to do something about it, right? Some of the bad things that we see are our brothers and sisters strung out on drugs. I look across the street, I see my brothers sitting right there comfortable underneath an overpass, right? Now, one of the things that my brother brought out earlier that we're witnessing, that we're trying to change, is the purpose of July 4th, right? You familiar with July 4th, right?
You know why July 4th is July 4th?
What was the purpose of July 4th?
It's a Masonic holiday.
Tell me about it.
Okay, the reason July 4th is on this July 4th is because this is the day that the star Sirius becomes visible in the northern hemisphere.
The day that the star Sirius becomes visible in the northern hemisphere? Where did you learn that from, Jamie?
From fucking Masons.
From fucking Masons, okay. But the majority of our people learn in school that July 4th was the celebration of America being celebrated as being independent from Great Britain, right?
Doesn't mean that they don't lie to me. They lie to me.
You said they lie to you too because you're white, right?
Yes.
You said they lie to you because you're white, right? But who suffers more though? It goes back to your question, or excuse me, your answer about why we're out here, is to show our people who we are. Not only that, but again, to help edify and get us out of the situation that we're in, because something as simple as July 4th being lied to us is more detrimental to us than to you, because how many white people out here, Jamie, do you see strung out on drugs? How many white people, Jamie, do you see out here drunk and high as hell? But the detriment falls more on us, which is why I asked you that question. How many black folks do you think are going to be celebrating July 4th tonight with fireworks?
And they don't know the real reason.
We're right, which goes back to my question, which is why we're out here. And I'm glad that you were up here to speak upon that, because, again, that's an example that the Most High allows us to use to show that, hey, you know what? Jamie knows about it, but where is our people? Why don't we know about this? Why is that not being taught in school? Which is why I asked you what you learned about that.
Being lied to.
Give me that Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28.
It's not just.
You're saying all of us, right? But I asked you again, who benefits more from it? Whose detriment falls more under it?
People with money and power.
People with money and power. Give me that Deuteronomy 28, 48.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Black men, black women, we out here to show our people that because we're not serving the Most High, we're going to serve our enemy. And our enemy is going to tell us that July 4th, which was a holiday to celebrate their independence from people that look like them, is going to do what?
Which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness.
We would have to serve our enemies in all things. Let me ask you, Jamie, what enemy do you serve?
The God that I pray to.
No, I asked you, Jamie, what enemy do you serve, sir?
Yes,
Money is not an enemy. Money is a defense. You know that. What enemy do you serve, Jamie?
I don't know.
You don't know. And that's okay. Let me ask you this, Jamie. Where do you live? What city? I don't know if you got to tell me.
I live here. I live in St. Paul.
You live in St. Paul. Okay. Do you own your own home? You don't. But you rent, right? You rent? How you doing, sir? What's your name, man? Hey, right here, Jamie. You good? Your name, Michael? Michael, can I ask you, are you drunk right now? Are you under any kind of influence? You remember what I asked you, Jamie, about who's the detriment of that July 4th lies? I couldn't hear you. Repeat that again, sir. Your mother's birthday was yesterday. You celebrated. She passed away yesterday. Okay. Let me ask you again. Tell me your name again, sir. Tell me your name again, sir. Michael. Okay. Michael, I just want to verify real quick, Michael. I don't mean to cut you off, but I need to verify. Are you under the influence of alcohol or drugs or anything? Okay. Because I need to make sure you're coherent and we're going to have a conversation. Why do you think that we're out here, Michael? I was asking Jamie this a little bit earlier.
I just have to make it out.
got off the bus, you saw us out here. And did you have any purpose for coming up? I couldn't hear you, sir. He said, come over and talk to us. All praises. The purpose of why we're out here, when I was talking with Jamie just a little bit, stay right here. Don't go nowhere. He was listening. That's all you. The purpose while we're out here, Michael, is to show our people why we're in the conditions that we're in. Why I had to ask you were you intoxicated or high. Now, let me ask you, Michael, what do you identify as your nationality?
That's what they want. That's what they want.
What do you identify with as a nationality? You're Spanish? Spanish is not a nationality, sir. You don't got Spanish written on your ID. You're Catholic. Catholic is not a nationality. That's not written on your ID. Your ID says,
Amen.
What is your race?
Amen. Amen.
Mexican. Okay, there we go.
And that ain't
Spanish.
written on
Okay, there we go. Mexican. Okay. Look on that sign over there for me, Michael. Do you see Mexican on that sign anywhere? This here also.
That's right. That's a label they fucking put on people. Amen.
Jamie's right. Hey, see, yeah. You here to help us prove this Bible right? Absolutely.
They do that to separate us.
The Caucasians
To make us
call you Mexican, right? That's the option you're given to put on your ID, right? But do you find the word Mexican in the Bible?
No. Hell no.
Hell no, right, Jamie? Hell no. Do you find black or African American we're called in the Bible?
Or white.
Or white either. You come on, Jamie. Come on. Tell it. You're right. Or white. So the reason why we're out here, which is what I asked you, Michael, which is, what does God call you? Why are we out here? Let me ask you, are you comfortable? Are you happy with the conditions of the Mexicans right now in 2022? The state of Mexicans right now, are you happy with that? No, answer the question. Just stick with me. That's why I want to know you're not high, you're not drunk. So you can follow me. You're not high, you're not drunk. So you can follow me, right? Basic English. Are you happy with the conditions of the Mexicans in 2022, the state that we live in right now? Are you happy with that, Michael? You're not. I agree. I'm not happy with it either. Why are you not happy with it? Why? What's going on?
All they're trying to do is see their family.
Let me say it on the mic. I want people to be able to hear you. Say it on the mic.
All people is try to cross over without a fact. They just want to get to go work. And they get
Michael, I'm starting to disagree with you, man. I don't know. Something's going on, man. You said you're not high. You got a blunt in your hand. A cigar still. Something you're smoking on. You know, I don't know if you're sober, man. But
don't judge him.
let me give you Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 24. Now, Jamie, you said don't judge, right? You said don't judge, right? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever got a speeding ticket? Did you tell that cop, don't judge me, based on how fast I was going?
Actually, I did.
Did you yes or no?
Fucking listen to me.
And they still gave you a ticket, right?
Yeah.
You have kids, Jamie? When the wintertime comes in Minnesota here, and they want to say, Dad, Jamie, I want to go outside in shorts. So you make a judgment call and say, put on pants and a coat? So don't you dare say, don't judge me, okay? Because we're not being judged, this is the condition of our people, and you're pushing what this image comes with, white supremacy. God says don't judge nobody. Give me that 2 Corinthians 6. Bring it out! God says don't judge me. Come as you are. And this is the state that comes with that statement, Jamie. Bring it out! This is the state of our people that comes with that. Don't judge me. Let me do what I want to do. Look at this brother right behind you. Now, should I not judge him? And my judgment is, get off the drugs. Right. Get off the liquor. Is that a bad judgment? When the police stopped you, and said stop speeding, was that a bad judgment? No, because you might have killed somebody. When you tell your kids to put on a coat and pants in the wintertime because it's cold outside, is that a bad judgment? No, because you're trying to keep from getting killed. That's right. Give me this right here. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 1. We are the saints, Jamie, that you see before you today. The saints of this Bible. We're back on this earth, man. These brothers right here in purple, we're back on this earth. God put us back here to judge our people and to bring back our nation. Read this.
There any of you having a matter against another, go to the law before the unjust. And not,
I need you to read it clear, brother. Come on.
there any of you having a matter against another, go to the law before the unjust, and not before the saints.
We're the saints, read.
Do ye not know that the saints shall,
Do you not know, Jamie? Read.
that the saints shall judge the world?
That the saints shall judge the world? Now, let me take it a little step further. Because You just said don't judge. Now, you got a speed ticket before, right? If I judged you right now, Jamie, and said, hey, I think you were speeding right now, can I inflict any kind of punishment behind that judgment? No. But your people have the power to inflict judgment. If I said, hey, brother, right now you need to get off drugs, otherwise I'm taking you to jail, can I really put him in jail? No. I can make a judgment call, but I can't inflict any damage behind that. But guess who can? The people who look just like you, Jamie, which is why I asked, why are we celebrating July 4th earlier? What kind of damage comes behind that?
We used to scream Black Power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.